And this, my friends, is what causes basement walls to collapse. It didn't used to rain like this. I don't know how well the camera's going to get it, but man, it is ripping down the rain right now at the house. It never sleeps. Howdy folks, and welcome back once again. I guess if you've been watching the news, if you watch CNN or any of the big time news stations, you've heard about it. A lot of you guys already know about what we've been going on, what's been going on here, what we've been going through here in the West Virginia state. And a lot of you guys wanted me to post a video about it. Well, I'm sorry I didn't have any chance to make any videos. I've got a bunch of pictures that have been shared all over the internet I'm going to show you, and I'm leaving some links below down here that of actual video that you can go and see just how bad this situation has been. And I am totally exhausted right now, so please excuse me for that. I'm very tired. What happened was Wednesday night. It was hot and humid, you know, and just a muggy summer night, it felt like. And I slept with the window open right above my head. I left that window wide open all night long. And yeah, I do. A lot of times I do that. Well, Thursday morning I was awakened by what sounded like a nuclear warhead going off right outside the window. I mean, man, it just scared the shit out of me. I jumped up, and it took me a few minutes to figure out what was going on, what that was. What was that, you know? It shook the entire house that never sleeps. And so I got up and started making coffee and piddling around. I started seeing the fire department going up and down the street out here, and EMTs, and just all kinds of commotion and chaos out here. And it was pouring the rain down, of course. Well, one of my neighbors just up the street, probably 100 yards from here, lightning had hit his house, a direct hit, and caught it on fire. The fire department got it put out. It didn't burn very much, but the house looked like a bomb went off inside of it. It blew the windows out, it blew the doors off, it blew part of the top of the house off, or maybe that's where the lightning came in. I don't know, but two older elderly people living there. I can't imagine what that must have been like for them. As loud as it was here, I can't imagine what it was like inside the house when that hit. So anyways, they were okay. They wasn't hurt. They were just really shaken up and stuff, you know, as everybody in the fucking state is right now. But from then on, the rest of the day, it just got weirder and weirder and heavier and heavier. And right now, well, yesterday too, but today I was out looking around, and the place just looks like a friggin' war has taken place here. I mean, all the destruction and the just unbelievable, man. You'll see. I'll show you the pictures here. Like I say, these pictures are being widely shared all over the internet. I didn't have time to take any video. We were just helping people, trying to help people. Last count I had was, I heard there was 18 dead, and today I heard there was 20 dead now, and that's probably going to go up some more because there's still a lot of people not been found yet. And when you see the pictures, you'll see why. We had tornadoes, we had lightning striking everything, and they said 7 to 9 inches of rain. And they said 24 hours. It was more like 16, 15 hours, maybe 12 even. I never seen it rain like that before. But we did okay here. You know, we were fine here. It flooded here, of course, like it did everywhere. I had water running under the house. It was bad, but it didn't hurt anything. It'll dry out. You know, some of our friends, man, you can go to their house now, and you can't even find the house. I mean, all that's there is, you can see where the foundation used to be. And that's all. Maybe a piece or some of their stuff scattered miles, you know, from where they lived at. terrible situation. It's been just pure living hell is what it's been. I can't imagine hell being any worse. But yeah, it just amazing, you know, that we had landslides, we had, like I said, heavy rains, lightning, tornadoes. Some of these images I'm going to show you, you can see where tornadoes just ripped trees, like cut them in half, took the upper half of them and left the lower half, so what it looked like. But the flooding was just, I've lived here pretty much basically all of my life, on and off, but most of my life here. And everyone's saying that they've never seen anything like this in the past 100 or 150 years. This was the worst that they had ever seen. And it's most definitely the worst I've ever seen, you know, in my time of being here. But I just want to sleep right now. I just want to lay down and go to sleep and hope it doesn't rain anymore. Got up this morning, Friday. Right now it's Friday. I don't know when you'll see this. But I got up this morning, it was ripping, pissing the rain down again. And I thought, oh no, man, we don't need not another drop of rain. But thankfully it only rained about 10 minutes like that, and it stopped, and it hasn't rained anymore. It's actually a pretty nice day today. But here's the images. You can look at them yourself. I'm going to move through them kind of quick because there's a lot of them. And you can pause the video if you want to, you know, stop and look at them. These are, some of the images are around here locally, very close to here where I live. And others are other parts of the state, different rivers and stuff, you know, that came completely out of their banks. It's amazing what raging water like that can do. I mean, it leaves a trail of just devastation behind it. I can't even think, I'm so dang tired. It's still a big mess it leaves behind. I mean, there's just no getting out of it. If you're in the way of the water, you're screwed, like so many people are and have been for the past 2 days and are going to be for the next many, many days to come, cleaning up. And some of their items, you know, I'm sure will never be replaced. And some folks lost everything, every single thing they had. The only thing they have, some of them managed to pack a few bags, but most of them, the only thing they had is what they had on their body or in their pockets, you know, the clothes they were wearing at the time. Just a unbelievable situation. And it still is, and like I say, it's going to be for months to come for those people. The landslides and the roads it gave away, and bridges washed out, and you know, it's going to take all summer, the rest of the summer, to even begin to fix some of that stuff back. Now, a little town in this state called Richwood, West Virginia, from what I've seen and heard, Richwood was the hardest hit. Now, that's where most of these, a lot of these images that you're going to see and you think are the worst, probably is from Richwood. You can't even get into Richwood now or out of it right now, currently. I assume they're working on all that, patching the roads back up and things, but I got to go to sleep, folks. I am beat, man. I'm too old to work like this. I want to just go back to working on guitars. Which reminds me too, videos may be a little bit slower. Probably going to be a little bit slower for a while now till we can get some of this stuff cleaned up. Kind of get life back to normal, if that's even a possibility. So you guys that contacted me on Facebook and asked if I was okay, thank you, man. Thanks so much for that. It's just good to know that there's people out there that cares and gives a shit, you know, because there's not a whole lot of people that do. When it comes right down to something like this, you find out the ones that do and the ones that don't. But the ones of you guys from the channel that hit me up on Facebook, private messages or posted right on my wall timeline, thanks. I appreciate it, and I'm really touched that you guys would be, you know, concerned about my safety, our safety here. We're all doing good. Q-Ball's fine. She's shaking like everyone else was, and confused, you know. She's never seen anything like that either. But thank you to you guys that did that. That meant a whole lot. And we all here at the house that never sleeps truly appreciates it. So here's the video of the pictures. And like I say, don't forget to click the links below, because man, they show it hardcore as it was happening, just the way it was. And I haven't had any sleep since, come to think of it. And it's catching me. It's done caught me, passed me, and moved on. Cheers, folks. I'll see you on a video, hopefully a happier one soon. We'll get back into guitars and musical related stuff. Like I say, it may be a little bit slow, but and I'm sorry for that. But you know, it can't be helped. When you see the pictures, you see the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Thanks to all of you. Cheers and peace, and I will see you hopefully very soon. Hope you all are well, man, and dry. Cheers.